So my damn job tried to play me today, bro. Bro, so yesterday I was supposed to work, right? My schedule was that day yesterday was 10 to 7. No, 10:30 to 7 o'clock. Remind you, I'm a delivery driver. So like I drive to different towns and I drop off shit. So so sometimes like, you know, sometimes you can get home a little bit like sometimes it can take a little bit later to get done. It can take a little bit later to get everything done. So let's say, even though I was supposed to get off at 7, it may take maybe like 7:25 to get back or something like that, depending on like traffic or something or whatever. But nigga, this shit took me till 9:30 to get done. It took me till 9:30 to get done with everything. 9:30, right? So I guess they miscommunicated because like there was like traffic in this one town that took like 30 minutes. I was just sitting in traffic for like 30 damn minutes, and then I was driving nonstop. I only stopped one time to get something to eat because I didn't have no lunch break during all this shit. So I stopped somewhere real quick to get a slice of pizza real quick, like 2 minutes tops. I was actually driving while I was eating. So like the first slice I had ate that in the car, then the second slice I was eating while I was driving. So that shit was only like it probably took me going in and out that store. I was probably in that store tops like 5-6 minutes. So because like the slice of pizza was already done. It was Sam's Club. It was already, and Sam's Club was right by the place that I had to drop the package off at. So it took me so fucking long to get done, bro. I'm over here, got the AC on blast to keep me up, man. I got the AC blasting. It's fucking raining outside. And then after a while, I'm starting to get tired. So I'm over here blasting Space Ghost Perp music and shit. Like the Mysterious Funk album. I'm blasting that to keep me up, man. It took so fucking long to get done, bro. And I wasn't even like, it wasn't like I was just stalling. No, I was driving because at this job, we got to drive the speed limit because we're a professional driver. So we can't go super fast. So we got to drive. So it's like, damn, bro. Like, it was so fucking long, bro. And then the next day, it said, because like the schedule always changes. Then the next day they talking about on the schedule, oh, you gotta, on the schedule, I had to be back in work at 6:45 in the morning. I said, hey man, I said hell no. So today, like I had told my manager, I said, hey man, I can come in a little bit later. I'm not coming in at no 6:45 in the morning. I'm just not doing that. If I say, hey, I can come in later. I'm not coming in at 6:45. He said, oh man, you can't just, he said, you can't change your own schedule like that, and da da da. I said, yeah, I said I feel you, but man, I got off super fucking late. I shouldn't have to come in super early. So I don't care who's mad about it. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm not coming in. I said I'll come in later. I ain't calling off. I'll still come in, but I'm not coming in at no 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Well, it was 6:45. My bad. I'm not coming in that early. I'm good on that. Nah, I ain't coming in that early. Nope, I'm not doing it. So, hell no. I took a stand for myself. I'm not coming in that early, man. If I get fired for it, so what? I'm not coming in that, because I have to drive, bro. I have to be up and alert. And some people at this job, they be taking like energy drinks and all this stuff just to stay up. I'm not doing all that. I need to have natural energy. Not let me go buy a Red Bull or a Monster, or I'm not buying none of that shit. I need natural rest, man. Shit, I'm in my bed. I'm supposed to be at work. I'm in my bed chilling. I'm not getting up, man. Shit. If I work late, I should have to come later. Shit. So I said, you know, I'll probably be in. I said, you know, I could probably come in around 10:30. Yeah, I get up at no 6 because you got to think about it. You know, even though I have to be in at 6:45, I still have to get up at like 5:30 or something to get ready to go to work. You know, I'm not getting up, man. I'm laying my ass down. I don't care who's mad. Oh man, I'm mad, man. I don't give a fuck who's mad. You know, I don't care, man. Because I know like certain routes can take a little longer to get back, but it shouldn't take till 9:30 to get done with my damn shift. That was like a fucking 11-hour and 30-minute shift. I'm not doing that shit. That's a long ass fucking shift, man. And then you want me up? Do you want me to get back up early? Hell no. Fuck no, man. So that's some real shit, man. That shit was exhausting, man. Driving, bro. Driving from fucking 10:30 all the way until 9:30, bro. I drove from 10:30 all the way till 9:30, my nigga. No breaks. No 30-minute, no hour break, non-stop driving. Only time I stop is to get my package and drop it off. And I have to get back in that car, drive again. So what, 10:30, that is 11 hours. Just driving nonstop. I'm like, bro, I'm like, dude. I'm like, dude, bro. Cause like even like CDL drivers, like they can only drive for 11 hours legally before they have to stop. And I think that it's like a 14-hour reset or something like that, where they have like 14 hours to get refueled for the next 11 or some shit, right, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm not finna drive that fucking long and then you want me to get back up at the ass crack of dawn again? Hell no. I told that man, I don't. He sent me a message now. Let me see what he said, bro. Cause I actually had like a black boss who's like kind of ghetto. I really don't give a fuck. Let me read what the fuck he says, bro. I really don't give a fuck, bro. He ain't answer. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit, bro. The fuck you think? What the fuck? 11 hours? You want me back in here at 6:45? And my hours today, they wanted me to work because like they wanted me to work from 6:30. What time do I 6:30, no, 6:45 to 5:30. But like I said, that 5:30, depending on the traffic and all that, I could also be getting back at like 6:00 or 6:00, 6:15. I'm not finna pull a 11 and then pull a fucking 12 the next day, man. Come on, dog. And I'm supposed to be part-time. I'm supposed to be only working 25, 30 hours. I told them 25, 30 hours. I told the people that. I said I'm only working 25, 30 hours. So if I work 11 hours yesterday and then I have to come in and work a 12, I'm damn near at my quota. And then so that's 11. This could be potentially 12 hours. The next day is 4 hours. Next after that's 4. Those are little short. That's fine. 4, and then the day after that is 7.5. So this could be okay. So 11 plus 12, 23. 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and then 7 hours. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 30. This could be 38 plus hour work week when I'm only supposed to be working 25, 30 hours. I'm like, bro, come on, man. I'm not going to work at this 6 a.m., man. Hell, I'm not doing it, man. Hell no. I told dude, hell no, dude. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not doing it. Hell no. So, update. So, I came into work and they basically sent me home. Because I guess they found someone to cover my shift or something. But, you know, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I was thinking about calling off the whole day, but I'm like, nah, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to just go in a little bit later. But it is what it is, man. I'm not finna sit up here and, you know, have my time played with. And then when I got in, you know, I'm over here, you know, I could tell the people was probably talking about me in there, because one dude, he had ignored me a little bit, and then well, I ain't saying that to him, but normally he says hi, and then another girl was like, hi, good morning, you know, but she said it in a way like, you know, knowing like, hey, you know, like, you supposed to be here, or that we was talking about you or some shit, you know. So I fucking walk in there, and then some dude, he was like this guy, but he was playing. He was like this guy, and then the dude was like, oh, you know, maybe you should have had him take that route a little bit earlier so he could learn how to do it or something. And he said, then my manager, the black dude, hey, don't tell me how to run my something, because the other guy, he's the manager up front, and then my manager is the manager for the back part of the store. He said, hey, I don't tell you he said, I don't tell you how to run your part of the store, don't tell me how to run mine, or something like that. And then I spoke up. I said, I actually agree. I said, yeah, it probably would have been better for me to take that route earlier, so I wouldn't have got off so late. Then he said something like, oh, you're not supposed to. He said something. I forgot what he said, but he said, oh, you're not supposed to eat in the truck or something like that. But remind you, because I told him, I said, because he was asking me questions through text messenger to see what I was doing that got me back so late. But I'm like, bro, it was the traffic, and I didn't do that much shit to where because we can't speed, so it's not like I could drive 90 miles per hour, you know. You know, and I'm telling, like, bro, I didn't do nothing like that made me get late. I just got late because that's just what happened, you know. And I'm over trying to talk to him, and he's walking off. He's walking off because I guess he was busy doing something, but he had walked off and stuff, and I'm like, so, and he said, and I was like, bro, I said, so I'm supposed to work 11 hours and not eat nothing? He said, you didn't have a lunch break? I said, no. He said, what time did you get here yesterday? I said, I got here at 10:30. He said, well, you supposed to take a lunch break. I was like, well, I couldn't, because I was driving the whole goddamn time, you know. The only time I stopped was to put yeah. The only time that I stopped was to you know, it was to just to drop my packages off. And then, you know, sometimes like the store will send us another package to take back to my home store. So I'll drop it off and then load my truck back up with a different package. That's the only time I stopped. And then, you know, I just stopped at one place because it happened to be right next to the damn place where I dropped the package off to get something to eat for like 2 minutes. Well, you're not supposed to be eating in the truck. Well, I'm supposed to work 11 hours and not eat nothing. So he was a little frustrated a little bit, but I really don't care. I still spoke up to him. I still spoke up for myself. I didn't put my head, oh, let me do, because again, there are some times in life where you have to confront people. And I was just explaining my situation. I wasn't trying to like, oh, nigga, fuck y'all. I ain't fuck you, dude. I ain't say none of that. I was just explaining myself. Like, hey, man, this is what happened. This is what happened, and this is what it is. I wasn't, you know, being disrespectful about it. I was just explaining myself. You know what I'm saying? So, You know. So it is what it is, man. He's upset or whatever. It is what it is, bro. I really don't care, bro. I don't care. So I gotta say I'm out.